Evening, everybody, and I hope you're good. I hope you're fine. Welcome to VK Concept channel. All right, yeah, if you are a new subscriber, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for staying tuned. All right, yeah, so I'll be continuing from my last video where I stopped about on the introduction to WPS. All right, so I already did a full introduction to yeah, so in that video I did a full introduction to the interface of WPS. All right, yeah, so if you are yet to watch that video, click on it and do so just before you can understand the interface of WPS. So in my last video I said today I'll be talking about how to use this doc, how to use the Microsoft Office of WPS, and I'll be breaking things down. So in this video I'll be teaching you how to use I'll explain the interface of Microsoft Document, Word document to us, and I'll using two different examples. I would use this to draft a CV, or you can use a dummy CV, please, and I'll also use it to create a table, like a table, like a data table. All right, so let's start with introduction to the interface. All right, so when you open it, you will see, sorry, let me go back. You see, so the template, it depends on what you want to do. You can decide to pick a template to use and edit, like you can see here. There's some templates here. I would rather prefer to do it my own way. Right, so first thing, if you want to do it your own way, because most times some of these templates might not give you what you want, like you might not find what you are looking for there. All right, so click on, let's get started by, you click on this blank page. All right, so now you are here. So what actually do you need to know? Right, so the first thing you need to know, let's start from the upper part. So this done is when you're done with your work. Okay, you can click on done. Okay, so this other one, this guy here, is for you to save. So if you are working, you click on here to always save your work. And for this one that is having 4 boxes, okay, so it just take you to the tools, and you don't need that. And for this one you can say 50. It depends. I have about 50 different Microsoft files open, that not Microsoft files alone, PDF and all of that I can open directly from here without having to close it. If I want to open a file, I can just come here to open it from here. All right, without directly having to close this particular page. And this cancels if I want to close this page, which I'm not doing. All right, so these tools now, they are the basic tools I need for when working on the Microsoft Word. All right, on the Word. Okay, so let's start with the tools. So you can click on the tools. You have about 3 different menu here. The first one, you have the file. Another file you can save. As document, as PDF, as JPEG, as PowerPoint, as Microsoft Excel, whatever you want to save as. You can also share. There's a share option to share as email, WhatsApp, Messenger. You can also export email. You can send to computer, like that, and print. So that's everything on that file. So basically, if you want to save, just come on that file, or you click on this one here. All right, so now still under tools, you have the next one, view. So this view, it shows your reading. Can you see this reading progress is showing? I only have page one of one. I only have one page there. I can find a word. Maybe I have many. I've started now and I'm looking for a particular word, and search for the word here, and it will take you there directly. All right, so let me go back. Okay, so under view, you also have word count. So it can give you the number of words you have on your document, and basically those are the few things you need here. Yes, basically and you also have review. Under review, you show comment if you want to add comment, if you make changes and all of that, but you really don't need to review. The basic one you need here is fine, ready. Maybe view too. Okay, so aside from that, we have share. Well, basically, if you are done with your work, I would not really. Okay, so if you would save, you just have to be careful. If you would share directly from here, you just have to be careful. Can you see share as link, share as file? So if you share it as a link, whatever you're sending this to, you send as a link. All right, not as a document. So you have to click on change it to file, so that the person can get what you send as a file and not as a link. Okay, I hope you get that. And so you can just share to WhatsApp or whichever social media. All right, so once I start what I want to do now, you would flow more with me. All right, so I'll be working with this. I already created a dummy CV. All right, so I already created a dummy CV, so I'll be using this. All right, so that's how we can use this file or this document to create a CV even without a laptop. All right, so let me start by copying all this. So you select, you copy, then you go to Microsoft Word. So the first thing when you are here, what you've copied, just okay. All right, so click on edit. All right, so what I copy, just hold down on your screen, and you click on paste. All right, so this is it here now. So on the CV, your name should come out, should be bold. All right, so to give space, you press enter. All right, so I'm particular about this name, so you say, just make sure you are holding it down. Then now you come to this place that you can see A and small a, that's for the size. All right, once you click on it, so you can increase the text size by clicking this plus, or if that might be stressful for you, you can just click. What I did here is you click on this 4 box here, then you see the size is 18, you can choose to increase it to 20 or even increase it more. All right, I think that's fine. Then now I can now centralize it to the middle of the page by clicking on this part. So then I can also bold it by clicking on this part. All right, and I can make it in capital letter. Yeah, I think I'll prefer it in capital letter. Then scroll down, you can change it to all caps. So it's as simple as that, and you're good to go. I have my heading as Adebayo Oluchi. All right, so my contact info, this is the way I would love to arrange it. Okay, sorry, let me undo this. Okay, let me delete this contact info. Okay, so I have email. Yeah, depending on how you want to arrange it. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So I want to remove this. I'm having email, and this phone just come. This phone can be here. So I'm just deleting, and okay, so I have everything like this on a straight line, but it is not centralized. So you hold down, select everything like this, then you can come to that 4 box again and click on centralize. Can you see that centralized everything? Now if I want to close the space between this name and this thing, and the email, phone number, and all, this is all you do. You select everything from here to here, then you still come, you click on that 4 box again, then you come to indent and spacing. Here, this is the indent and spacing. So for you to close the space, so you see it has a upper arrow and lower arrow. So this lower arrow, just try to drag it up so that it can close the space. Okay, yeah, so I think that's how much it can close the space. All right, so you can just close that. Okay, so that's how much it can close the space. So let's continue. Just don't forget to save. So you click on where you, so I'm saving it under my document, so I'll just use Adebayo Oluchi CV. All right, and I save it so that in case if your WPS closed, your unsafe file won't be lost. All right, so let me continue. All right, so objective, I'll copy objective, I'll copy together with maybe multiplication to make it fast. Right, so I don't want this video to be too long, but I want to cover up most of these things. All right, so I have pasted this spacing. Okay, so this is objective now. All right, so for my objective, select it. Okay, so for my objective, I have selected it and I'm holding it. So I'll do the same thing for my education. I'll remove, okay, this part like saying link unavailable, delete those parts. Yeah, relevant course. I think we don't need relevant course in CV, so I'll just delete this part. All right, well, I think there's no work experience in this dummy CV, but you should, it's just a drafted stuff. Right, so the next thing I want to do, you come here. Okay, there's work experience. So okay, this is the work experience. After objective, work experience should come in. Okay, so this thing is very, very simple for you. So select this, bolding it. All right, so let me zoom it in. So my work experience now. Okay, so this is, please I apologize for those background noises. All right, so for the name, so yeah, I can make this in capital letter. All right, that's intern at, yes, intern at so place, and yeah, some of the experiences I gathered. Yeah, not me actually, not me. Okay, project, just a dummy. I told AI to create it for me. Just a dummy work, a dummy CV. Right, for the sake of this, so make sure you delete all the spaces. That's what I'm doing. I'm deleting all the spaces. So what I want to do now is I want to put bullet point. Yes, so I want to put the bullet point. So you click at the front of the first this, okay, there's a space here. All right, so I'll remove all the spaces. Okay, so it's raining, and at the time I'm recording, so I apologize for every noise you might be hearing in the background if you're hearing. All right, so I want to add bullets. Okay, so this is how to do that. Click on that. Once you are here, then here on this line, just click on these 3 arrows. Then click on this first one, on this levels. Click on this first one. But here now you're having numbers. We are not using numbers, so you come to this bullet. Click on the first one. Can you see it has changed it to line easily, and we are good to go. So you can come back. Okay, come back. So here now, what I want to do. Okay, let me remove this colon. Now I want to close the space between objective and the content on that. So don't forget, need how to do it. Just come to your indent and spacing. So you, yes, just reduce it up. Yeah, I think that's cool. Then to close it, just click on the cancel. And I think I can, yes, I think I'm fine. Should I close the space between my experience? Okay, I think that's fine. That's fine, yes. So this for the education. Alright, so I think we can, let's save. And we can continue. Let me copy the next thing. So I have skills and achievements. So that will be all my CV. So skills and achievements. Let me start. Zoom it out. So skills and achievement. So you know this is a dummy CV. I'm just using this as a tutorial. Okay, so bolding this, just select the skills, then you press this B to bolding it. This education, I don't need this colon, experience, I don't need this colon. Alright, so yes, so yes, I'll be deleting the alright, so delete every spaces. Okay, delete every spaces for the skills. So you select, okay, you see the space here. Let me zoom it in. You see the space here, it's not aligning well. Okay, so now you can now select these 3 together. The 3 skills I have here, you can now select them together. Then you come here again, same way we did it initially. Come to your levels, you then change it to bullets. Okay, I think that's cool, right? Okay, then the last one, achievement, and we are good to go. So let me remove the colon. There's the lady hyphen. Okay, bolding my achievement. Okay, add a bullet here as well. Okay, so can you see now this? I have to undo that. Let's have from here. Undo. So I have to undo that. Okay, so you still have to come here. First, click on the levels. Then wait, something's wrong. Okay, so here now. What I have here, okay, I didn't add the bullet. Sorry. Yeah, same thing. You're pushing it forward. All right. So what we can do here is, okay, this is what we do. So I'll just select this, copy it. Okay. In case you are experiencing this, then just put a space in between. Then I'll paste it. All right. So after pasting, so here again, I'll just do the same thing. Add indent. Sorry. I'll just click on levels. Yeah. Add indent. Okay. So that's what I'll do here. So I'll just change. I'll copy this guy here. In case if you're experiencing this, so this is what you can do. Then you come to these skills. The first one, select it and paste. Yes, paste it over there. So you can now delete the remaining two. In case you're experiencing this another way, then inside of skills now it will be achievement. And you can bold in it. All right. So you can close up this page. All right. So that's the first way. Even this education too, we can do same thing. Just let us copy this achievement, copy it, not cut, copy it. Then come and put a space here, paste it. So we can just do the same thing. Where is it? Okay, yeah. And levels, and you'll add this. Okay, so you're doing the same thing. Okay, so what we can just do, like we did, copy the skills. Okay, copy it, come here, put some space, some spaces. Okay, then you can now add bullets to all of this. Yeah, I know it might be stressful, but if you don't have a laptop, you just have to do this. Yes, you just have to do this. And even if you have a laptop and you have to edit, do something and do this when you cannot access a laptop, or when your laptop is down, you just have to know how to use this. Just in this dispensation, it is needed. All right, so you can select this. Okay, then you can paste this. Yes, I know this video is getting longer, but I want to believe these are you're getting something. Right, so that's for the skills. Yeah, I'm done with this. Right, so the major thing you might want to do now is that so for example, for the spacing, general spacing, you can decide, you select all. So I can decide to use my font as it will affect my, let me select the title, I mean the name title with it. Okay, now for this, my email, let me bold in this, phone number, select it, bold it, LinkedIn, select, bold in. All right, so okay, let me put this. Okay, so I can, from this email now, from the beginning of this email, click on select, hold down and select, then drag it down. All right, so you click here, then you can just change to the size to, can use 12. Okay, you can use 12. So if you have, if particular font you want to use, this font, you can choose whichever font you want to use. All right, like this. Okay, so whichever font you like, but I think I'll be going for, let me see. Okay, let me just go for something. Okay, I think I can go for this font too. All right, so then still select everything again, drag it down, then click here. So for the line spacing, that's multiple. So this increases the line. Can you see the spacing of the line? Can you see it? It increases the spacing of the line. And for those that love using 2.0, so this 2.0. Okay, so now 2.0 has pushed that to the next. This thing, even 1.75. Okay, so I think 1.5 is cool for me. Okay, so you can save it now. And basically, that's it. Okay, that's it. All right, that's it. So you have this, then you can click on done. And if you want to view it, you can put it on. Oh, not mobile view won't give you best this thing, but this mobile view here. But this is not how it will look like since it is a mobile view. But basically, so if you want to save this, you can just come to tools. Okay, so you click on file, so you click on save as. Okay, so you can choose your location, my document. So you save it as Word, and you can save as PDF. So you click on this drop down and you choose PDF, the last one. You can export it, and once exported, you are good to go. Okay, so let's view it. I think this view now. Okay, so this is it here. This is the PDF version. You can see it is not editable. So this is what you just see, and it's looking cool. Yeah, it's looking smart. So you can use WPS to create your CV and every other thing. Yeah, so that will be all for this tutorial. I don't want to make this tutorial too long, so in my next tutorial I'll teach you on how to use this word to create a data analysis table. All right, so the video is long enough already, so just take your time to practice this, ensure that you get everything I did very well, you get it very well. All right, and once you are good with that, in my next tutorial I will be showing you how you can use WPS to create a data analysis table. All right, thank you for watching. Please kindly share this to others, like, and also don't forget to subscribe. All right, bye.